Okay, I just got up on Blender again. Today I'll be bringing you a run cycle and a walk cycle. They both look pretty good if you ask me. Like, they're not that perfect, but they're simple to make and really shaky. Also, I like that lip sync thing. I don't know how to explain it. It looks pretty good. The run cycle also looks kind of good. Except I think I'm gonna add a bit more hand squishiness to it. It looks too empty for the hand. But if you wanna go for straightforward, you don't need to put that squishiness on the hand. But I kinda like it more toonish, like the walk cycle. Oops, wrong way playing. Yeah, it looks awesome. Yeah, now let's get started. So once you start up, first let's just open a new Blender project. So you open the new Blender project. Just import in a rig. I use a BPS rig. Delete all that. You only need a camera. I don't think you need it at all. File. I'm just gonna pen download. Oh. I'm just gonna use a blend file. No need the armor. And let's start up with the walk cycle. So, the walk cycle, you have to go away and just fix it up a bit. Off clip. Load it up a bit. There. Still, it is not showing in that view. I need to wait for a bit. Main body, face, tab, face selector, scroll, select these two, P section, tab that, and hit that. Now, go to views, go to area, split by vertically. I'm just gonna bring in a skin that I like. Oops. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, I sort of mess up. Okay. Image replaced with my download file. Yeah, and it glitched me off. Anyways, I'm just opening another Blender file. I don't know what just happened there. Okay. First things first, of course, delete these two. File, pendant, download, blend, object A, append. Just make that layer into an alpha clip. Change that here, area to split vertically. Change that to UV editor, and there's literally no image. Why? Image, replace it with the download PNG. The hair is still having a problem, I think. You have to fix that problem by going to that, main body, face, hit tab, that, top dog. Oh no, we have another problem here. You have to do that to get that. Hit P, section, tab out. There, like that. It looks pretty now humany. Start with the walk cycle. We got our character set up. I'm just gonna set up, no need. Select the bone, go to pose mode. Let's get things set up. Just gonna leave it on Eevee rendering. I can work in render workspace if I want because it's Eevee. But if you're about to render an animation, I recommend Cycle a lot better. Now start in frame 1, we're gonna end this at frame 23. Start at 0 and that at 0. Simply by moving this leg forward and that leg backward by only a bit. And then put it down. No, not that much down, only that much, like right before bend or something. And move that backward and that forward. It's called a pose to pose and in betweens. We're doing that technique. Make it a bit bending forward, not much of a bending. Yes, like that. And then this thing next. Not too much is RZ. Actually, go to local. RZ. No, it's totally RY that time. Yeah, always make sure this hand is opposite to the leg. And then rotate RX downwards a bit. Not that much of a downward, just a bit where the head is. So the head should go like trying to fight with the body to go. Whoa. Trying to fight with the body to go like straight forward. That's how the head works. Trying to like walk straight. I don't like it when I'm working with the mouth like this. I'm just gonna change that quickly. Always activate this. Just make things better. This is like curve up thing. Yeah, boy. That looked nice. Now let's continue. Move to frame 12 is just great for some reason. Have no idea. There is some way. Wait, I forgot to keyframe all my items. Just activate auto keyframe on, and then hit that because I forgot to keyframe it. Everything. You want that everything set to everything, and then you want to hit that, and Control Shift V. It's not changing right now, but never mind about it. We're doing the hand first. A lot of people do the legs first instead. But anyways, move that forward until there. And then this, move it backward until there. Hit that, copy it, and paste at position 24. So now here, it's just a moving hand, but it's too basic. Now let's go to in-betweens here, and let's position this right. At position 12, we want to copy one of those. At position 24, we're going to copy one of those. And in the betweens here, you stuck which hand is backward right now. This hand is forward, so this one is ignored. But over here, when it's about to go this way instead, we want to create that in between there. Yeah. Now the other hand must also do the same. I'm running in a pretty low frame right now. It's gonna go in that mode. It's glitching because I'm running in a really low frame. I'm opening like 3 Blender projects. Okay, my frame is just back now. Now let's look at the other hand. Hit the copy button. Frame 12, paste. Frame 24, paste. Frame 6, increase. Look. The hands are like swapping each other turns. which is super awesome. Let me go out for a bit. So next, we have a good FPS now. As I plugged just right now, we have a really nice FPS, and the hands are moving pretty smooth. Now let's take a look at the legs. The legs, they are just there. They're like just there. So it's not like moving right now, but to make it move, it's like a shortcut, I think. You copy the first frame and control shift V to swap their position. This is always great because you can literally reuse it there, just copy it and paste. Now it already started looking good. Fix all the other problems. Position. So the legs, or this leg is gonna go front at position 12. We're gonna move it upward. Now this leg is moving up this position. Yeah. Same with the. So now you go in this mode, we can see how it looks. It's pretty awesome. It's already looking pretty good. Try to find a view where it's easier to look for the options. Alright. Okay, I think my FPS got a bit up higher there. It looks pretty smooth. Now, it's not shaking the body. That's where this thing comes in. And we go in position 12, we copy that and control shift V and V. Control V. So here's how it looks now. It's already had a really large improvement just changing that thing. Let's talk about like some sort of like bounce first before we got there. Now position 6. Push it down a bit. Copy it and at this position 18 control shift V it to just see that turn thing. So here's how it looks. Wait, I got some mistake. So here we bounce. Sorry for the mistake. There, now it bounced. Like, I don't think you feel it right away, but he is bouncing. And his hand is moving pretty nice. Talking of just a animation like this, it's pretty awesome. And like it is pretty awesome. Now let's take a look at the head. This is like the last part already, so not much of a problem since we already in this position here. We want the head to fight back and kind of like overlap at his own position point, something like that. It's kind of like the opposite way of the, not too opposite. We want to go simple here, but and then position 12 we want to do the same but the opposite direction. I guess we could copy and control shift V there. And then we can control V there, and here's how it looks. Now, the head's like trying to fight back, but it's still shaking. But less shaking. You can create this in your walk animation. Let's compare this with the other one. Well, no attempts always show in a same, but they are pretty similar and awesome. As you see, everything is working great. Now let's talk about the run side. And we'll do it at the same project here. I don't want to create another one at all. Let's just delete you. Or should I append another one? I'm not sure actually. Select everything. And hit A, delete all the keyframe. Let's start in frame 1 of this thing here. We should insert a keyframe. And then we select that there. And position it up like that. Select that there and position it like that or something. And then use a rotate tool to maybe rotate it around. Something like that. And then move them apart from each other. And move that up right before it bends. What is weird also that it's up too high, so wait, it's not too high, it's perfect. Just rotate that there. So here's how it looks. First position, but it's not done. We need to frame the hand as well. Just use your posing technique, whatever you have, and make this more straight up forward and rotate that way a bit and out. Something like that. And move this to that side a lot. More like he is running that way. And as I said, the head must be opposing what the body is trying to do. Like that. That's his first frame, and you might ask, why is his leg not touching the ground? Because if it is, you're getting some result like what is my last tutorial you can watch online. This guy, I don't know how to explain it. Also a kid actually. Now we select everything, we already see the frame, it looks pretty nice. Just rotate that a bit. Now, like that, it is pretty awesome. But let's go to position 10 for running, and maybe 19 or 20, I'm not sure. But since 19, and it ends in 20 frames, so yeah. You gotta select those two and do the same technique. Copy and Control Shift V. Wait, no, Control Z. Wait first. No middle here. I don't want it to affect. No. Now it is changing, but something is definitely wrong. You gotta post this also. Let me just try it again. Move it a bit more far away from each other. At position 10, I want to move that more downward, like that. And then we wanna, this position, we wanna set this one down and move backward and set it up like something like this, matching the old one, except I'm just posing. Rotate it out and something like that. So now that we got that done, we can rotate this up more a bit, and this rotate in outward and that way, and rotate inward. We got the opposite way now. Hit oh no, RZ, I guess? No. RZ, no. RY. Like that. No, there we go. Now I understand why. We got some non-rotation there. Like that. So here's how it is now. Is not much yet, but we'll fix it soon. It doesn't look like that yet. Doesn't look like that, but it is gonna do. And you see it touched the ground, and I'll tell you how that works. And still using the same linear bound technique thing. Now this position, we want to select that, and hit copy on that, and just control V there, and go there, and we want to copy that, and then control shift V there. And then we want to go here, right here, and then control V here. Just snapping them around. And then control shift there. So here's how it looks. Now we not just change the hand, but what we could do is select the both of the hand, copy their position when they were here, and go to position 20 and paste it. Go to that hand either and copy that and paste there. So here's how it looks now. Now something is wrong with this here. We don't have the last end frame. Hit hello. Yeah, that's the result I get a lot of time when I do the in-between wrong. And I saw a lot of people on YouTube, they just do like running cycle, like a walk cycle, but faster. It's not right. Now this is when I explain this technique. We walk here, that leg, so this leg must be down. Because this leg is forward at position 10, at frame 10. So we must check that to 1, 0, 0, 0. And bring it down as much as possible until it touches that line, and bring it down. Just create a linear bound thing. And then now you see it touch the legs. I think I may have done it a bit mistaken, but we'll come and fix it soon. We'll go 1, 0, 0, 0. And move. Even if I did it wrong, it's gonna be okay. Right when it touched the ground here, push that thing down, or you could copy that position and control shift V there. So here's how it looks. It looks like he's running backward now because of the in-between between it. So let's go select that one there and move that. Oh no. Move that to position 5. And select that one there and move that to position 15. So now they have some sort of in between that make them run better. Much, much better. Now what we're missing is some sort of bouncy in it. This is when you need to bounce real hard. Copy it and control shift V there, so you can create some sort of bounce effect. Starting to look good. It's pretty simple, not that hard to learn. Now what we're missing is the head. It's just looking at one direction, and as I explained, the head should be fighting against the body movements, so it would look nice and amazing and stuff, blah 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 blah. So this position is supposed to look like is fighting on the other side. 10 is a copy of that, but until we, and then 20. So here's how it looks like. It's shaking. The head is doing something. So we have a nice run animation. But what are we missing? Let's take a look at each frame here. And that is the pointy leg thingy that I always mistake a lot. It's pointing out a lot, man. And at the position that should be like a copy of that, but then there should be no. There should be maybe not right here. Okay. Yeah, maybe we could just position it manually. And at that position, we should be copying that and control paste there to make it look nice, you know. Copy that and control paste there. This middle frame doesn't matter a lot because you can customize it all you like. So here's how it looks now. And you see there's some sort of like pointy thing. I don't know, you see if there's like some sort of pointy glitch that's happening. Now, to find that glitch, you must select that leg there and scroll around for where to get most pointy. Right there, position 3. So, let's go to position 5 for this question. It is about pointy here. So we wanna like lower it down a bit, I think. Not trying to ruin the animation as well, though. Just lower it down a bit, so here's how I look now. We sort of get rid of that pointy thing already. Yep, we got rid of the pointy thing. And the run animation looks pretty good. But this is more faster. Now you can change the speed simply by going to this output tab here, changing that to 30 frames per second. And bam, your run animation look way faster and more great, you know. And now I don't think I can feel that the hands. Let's make it a bit bouncy. Let's make it a bit bouncy, like right this point position. You can't feel that there. At this position, in this position, this hand is supposed to bounce because it is more gracious thing. And at position 15, that would be rotate hard. So here's how it looks now. It looks way better. It looks way better now. It improves the run by a lot. So we just completed a walk cycle and a run cycle. The walk cycle kind of look like this. The walk cycle recommended is 24 frames, and the run cycle is recommended 30 frames to be awesome. Yeah. So that is it. I'd like to say goodbye now.